Yeah, and making some news on Grid tonight this evening. I say this evening as we're taping this. Of course, it'll be Thursday by the time everybody's watching this here. But as Kobe mentioned on this week's episode of Grid Tonight, the ABB Formula E World Championship made some big news earlier this week. Beth Paretta was introduced as the new vice president of sporting. Now, in her role at Formula E, she will oversee all sporting and championship activities. As the series celebrates its 10th season, she will also drive key stakeholder relationships and cultivate new business opportunities, working closely with the FIA, existing teams and manufacturers, and perhaps attracting new participants to the series. So Amanda, Emily, as Joe mentioned, Beth is a friend of the show. I think you could say at this point, we've had her on Grid tonight. You both participated in the Women in Motorsports North America Summit at Phoenix not so long ago. How big of a win is this for Formula E to have Beth Paretta on board?
I think it's a huge win for Formula E. I think, Beth is uniquely qualified for the position, and I think that it's no secret that she's incredibly passionate about the sport in general, and I think she's always thinking of ways to improve the sport and has been a trailblazer in a lot of aspects in thinking about the future of the sport and ways to move it forward. So I think Formula E made the correct decision. I can't wait to see what she does in her new role.
I agree with everything that you said, Amanda. And what a better show to be talking about it on the Women in Motorsport show tonight. I do want to point out, as you had mentioned, Amanda, that Beth is incredibly passionate about inclusion and breaking down doors for not just the current women working in this industry, but for the next generation. And she is truly, in my opinion, the perfect person to be taking up this position in Formula E. Beyond her passion, Formula E is kind of widely known as one of the more inclusive and welcoming series to racers, the people that you see behind the scenes working in that sport, of welcoming people from all backgrounds, all communities, all races, all genders, and to have her at the helm kind of pushing this business forward into an even more inclusive environment is just incredible. So it's not only a huge win for her career, for women everywhere looking to be working in this industry, but truly a big win for Formula E and its fans.
Well, Emily, we're 10 seasons into Formula E here. The series is still struggling to find as big of a fan base as you might see in Formula One, NASCAR, or IndyCar here in the States. Of course, Paretta is from here in the United States and has an extensive career in motorsport and the automotive industry. So do you think that a move like this could see more American-based business moves in Formula E? Could we maybe see an American manufacturer like Ford or GM come into the series? What do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, having Beth tied to this industry is certainly going to bring in American audiences, both from a fan base and then, as you said, like a sponsor base. We continue to move forward to greener options as consumers, and certainly within the automotive industry. And, 10 years, yes, we've been around for 10 years for Formula E, but in the grand scheme of racing, it's still a new little baby. So it's only good things from here. And again, if Formula E's team kind of promotes this the right way, they are a very inclusive sport. And using Beth to further kind of angle that, I think would be a really smart move for them.
Yeah, I have to agree. And I think it'll be interesting to see how Formula E continues to grow and promote the series within the US especially. And I think that if they're looking to attract US fans, definitely collaborating with American manufacturers is one way to get more eyes on the series that way. And obviously Formula E races here, so it has most of the building blocks in place already to kind of propel it into one of the series that US fans are interested in. So it'll be exciting to see where the series goes from here.